Hello buddy, welcome back to an episode of Just Hold On playing Dragon Quest XI. There we go. I think I'm just gonna go and say Dragon Quest XI. It's easier that way. Last episode we did we explored like the downtown area of Heliodor City after we got thrown out. Well, after we got thrown into a dungeon and then escaped. Hello, my lady. And we also had some other things happen. Doesn't really matter. Today we're gonna go and look for an orb. Kind of suck at like recalling what happened last episode. Why hello, charmed I'm sure. You must be Eric. I'm not Eric, but one is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. He has told us such an awful lot about you. One understands that you are quite the most light-fingered gentleman in all the realm. Fascinating. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. I'm not Eric, but sure. Let's see. Ah, there's some stuff to break over here. Ah, I was wondering that. I looked very suspicious, so I was thinking that there was going to be a mini-medal in that one. That's nice. And I cannot do anything else over here. Yeah, no. Right, let's go and leave the door.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
I've kind of been wondering something. Let's see. Notes of treasure. 4 pieces of treasure still in this area. Ooh. Maybe I should look for treasure. Yeah. Let's go and do some research. See if I can find some information about treasure locations. You know, once I can... Is my PC seriously having... Oh boy, this is... Oh boy. There's a lot of stuff happening. My PC's been hot though, so... That makes a sizable amount of sense that my PC would be not too happy with everything. Maybe I should do this with my phone and not with my PC. Well... Yeah. The temperature today is a little bit too hot for my PC to do anything more than record. I'll be back in a moment, once I found information. Alright, so I just did some research regarding the nose for treasures thing, and apparently it doesn't only count chests, but it also counts pottery and barrels. So when there's an item that you can get in a pottery or a barrel, all of them are preset what you can get. And yeah, I missed a pot or two or whatever, but I haven't missed a single chest, so that's fine. I think I'm still going to try to get as much as I can. Maybe at the end of the game I might want to go out of my way to get everything? I have no idea. I don't think so, though. I don't think it's going to be that worth it. Right. Let's go and jump all the way down. I don't want to check something out, actually. I want to see if I can actually do that now. I think so. No? Can I not? I have no idea. Everyone's making a fuss about these fugitives, and I'm going to have a nice refreshing drink and leave it all to the brave guards of Heliodor. I heard some grown-ups talking. They said the Darkspawn has a grudge against everyone in the whole world. But why? What did we ever do to him? So maybe I can't do this right now. I have no idea. It's just terrifying. Darkspawn, Darkspawn. Ugh. Just saying the word enough is enough to send a shiver down my spine. You can technically get a Puff Puff going in this place, which is a relatively well-known event in Dragon Quest. I have no idea how though. Let's go and take a rest. Let's see what this is going to do for me. I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't think it's going to advance time. No. I don't know how to get it going though, but you can technically get a Puff Puff over here, but I have no idea if you can do it now or later in the game. I think I might have already been able to do it. I have no idea. Right, let's go and leave. Let's get the living shit out of here. There's nothing else for me to do in this area that I care about, really. The things I would care about the most are like treasure chests and quests, I would say. And also pottery and all that jazz. If I find them, I will... Like, I will... the first time I go through like a part of time or whatever, I will go out of my way to get as much as I can, but that's just about it. 4 pieces of treasure still. Wow. Right. Let's go and check out the other side over here. Like, all the way at the other side of time, there was another place that I could go up, and I want to see if I can go up there right now. Or not. Let's look at this. Hello, handsome. You knew, let me guess. Come from somewhere around in the sticks to see yours truly. Treasure stuff, have ya? Thought so. Well, enjoy. I ain't short of fancy, you know. Even the little nipper's lovely. Love me. Whoops. There's this one in particular, but he ain't around at the moment. Probably off playing hide and seek. It's quite a character, that one. Got all these idly owls all around town. Yes. Sits in them and earwigs on all the latest gossip, cheeky little Turag. Woohoo, go on, love. It's interesting. Nothing to report. Oh, the innocent kid. Let's go and climb the tower and... Ah, the old lady's down here. Which means I can go up here. Alright. Riveting commentary right now. Well, yeah, what the hell? Okay. A small scale, okay. Okay. Nothing over there. Okay. Let's go and shimmer. Really hope that I don't need to be here for anything else later on. That'd make my life quite nice. And I don't have to do this run again. I've noticed that this is something that you do a lot in Dragon Quest XI. You're just walking around and then like exploring, but if you're unlucky, you might have done like an entire run that you have to do later on for a quest or for the main quest even. Let's see, because it was like 4 before, right? Yep. This is, yep. That's the way it works. There's a lot of people living in a small place. You have to build upwards. That's why I live up here in the 2nd floor. I ain't saying it's ideal, mind you. The floor's all wonky and getting up and down is just right old pain. Still, though. Still, it's home. And there's just... with a pair of boxer shorts. Put it in the equipment bag. So I'm missing 1 piece of treasure in this place, yeah. That's very interesting. I might come back to some of these areas later on in the game and clean up. Oh, look at that. Unnecessary. No, okay. Huh. So there are... Wait, So there are random pieces of treasure, and there is guaranteed pieces of treasure. That's very interesting. Okay, so that makes my life a little bit easier, actually. I would say. I think the stuff in pots is the stuff that's random, and the stuff in crates are things that's not random. I have no idea. I'm very confused right now. If that isn't already apparent. Alright.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Yeah. Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
I will, after I've done some research. Let's see, there's 2 pieces of treasure left in this area. Right, let's go and see where these are. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I decided to check, and there's actually 2 barrels back here. Let me go and take a look. Yep, okay, so there's 2 barrels behind the church, and in one of those barrels, I found a single file, which heals you for 10 MP. So that's one of the things that I was still missing. I'll be back in a moment once I know more. Okay, so there's another thing that I just noticed, which I think I didn't get. Let's see. Oh, hello. There's also some new enemies, by the way. Since it is night, we now have these enemies. The Fungool. I'll first go and take care of this stump chump. Pff, 1 shot. There we go. We're gonna take a look actually at the local monsters. A wake robin and then sipping a biscuit. Yeah, that makes sense. These guys can put you to sleep, so. But there is a chest over here that I missed. Which contains a red eye. Is that a piece of a... No, it's an item, I think. A red eye. Huh. A precious... I see, this is a thing to craft it. Right, okay. So that should be it for treasure. Yep, nice. And then there's also still an enemy that I haven't run into this place. Like, haven't in this place. But that might be a thing for later on in the game, because I also seem to remember... Unless if, these are just like the dudes, right? Yeah, okay. I seem to remember there being a point in the game where there are like new encounters to every single area in the game. So I think I'll just go and leave that for now. Also kind of want to finish off this... Oh, no, wait. Over here's the enemy. There we go. Also kind of want to finish off this... Like, continue going and finish off this episode a little bit quicker. Because the temperature is rising in my room. And I've reached the point of the day where I don't want to be in my room anymore. There we go. And that is everything when it comes to this particular area. You can get a single fire or a lamplight. Whatever the hell that may be. Right, let's go and make our way over to the Mangle Grove. Still kind of avoiding a couple of enemies. Don't really need to fight everything. Alright. Into the Mangle Grove. This place is freaking huge. Oh joy. Hello, man. Should I get him? I'm a traveling salesman. Right. You sell a copper sword, bronze knife, leather shields, a pointy hat. Which is better than what he's wearing. Yeah, sure. Let's go and give that to Eric and equip him. Let's go ahead and sell your leather hat. There we go. Nope. Goodbye. Oh boy. Welcome to the jungle! Kind of. I love the animation of these things. A dancing devil! One shot. Well. That's one way to go, I suppose. Can't really see anything around here. Oh, I was about to say, like, am I still gonna be able to? And yes, I am. Smog. Goodbye, Smog. As he gives him some holy water. Let's go and take a look, actually. Look at monsters. Smog. Holy water in single file. And then we have the dancing devil. Chimera wing and boxer shorts. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Let's see, we have some ruins over here. We're gonna attack this guy. There's a sultry dance. That is the best debuff I've ever seen. Wow. I love that. Yep, Yep, that's my favorite right now. Oh, hello. Ah, a group of great saber caps appeared. I think I'll just go and burn it. Not enough damage yet. Alright. Nothing over here? This seems like an area where you'd put a treasure chest, but doesn't seem to be anything around here. I do think I'm going to be a little bit more thorough with my investigation. With my looking around. With the emphasis on try, really. In the end, all I can do is try. As I get awake, Robin. Let's see. Let's go and zoom in for a bit, if I can. Huh. Can I do it over here? Yeah, right. Right. Let's see. Will I get myself stuck? Nothing over this way. There is a smog over this way. Maybe I can kill him. And also, another magnificent creature. Lips. Just lips. Shivering with disgust. Alright. What do you drop? Lips. Medicinal herb and moonwort bulb. Okay. Nothing too insane.
Nice.
Hey! And I get evac. Ooh. That could be very interesting. Let's go and get my 5% extra pep chance. Increase the chance of getting pepped up by 5%. And then I want to go and maybe get... targets all enemies and makes them disappear. And then I want to go and try to get zap. Methinks. As I get another medicinal herb. I have a lot of those. Wow, those things are weak. And maybe slightly pathetic. Ba-da-ba-da. Alright. There seems to be like a little bit of a cubbyhole over here. Nothing in the cubbyhole though. Come on. There we go. There's a path here over this way, which leads me to nowhere specific, which is interesting. Because it means there must be treasure. Seems to be like the fungal central. There has to be something at the end of this, right? They're not gonna make me run all the way over here to do nothing. Aha. I can see a treasure chest. Have myself another Wake Robin and some more antidotal herbs. And I also get a mini medal. Nice. Good. Let's get the hell out of this place. I can see a shiny. No, there's beggars. Some more lips. Lips. And stump jumps. It's kind of hoping that that dude would die, but no. They can use a medicinal herb. Okay. Let's go and kill the lips first then. Uses another medicinal herb. Right. There's another dancing devil. As Eric gets pepped up. Which isn't too amazing at the moment, I would say. Later in the game, they become a lot more useful. We both get pepped up. I do kind of want to keep it so that we both get pepped up at the same time, so we can use this move. There we go. I think like the chance to get pepped up also increases once somebody else in the party is also pepped up. I think so in any case. I could be wrong about that. Don't know all the details of this game. There's also a cow. Moo, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to, Moo. So clear skies around there also tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow could go one way or another. What a particular cow. It seems our bovine friend knows a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. So yes, you can talk to cows and they will tell you if it's gonna rain or not. Which I think will depend... I'm sorry, will change... the enemies that spawn, I think. Just a big chest. So it's just as empty. Well then, game. Let's go into Nose of Treasure. 8 pieces of treasure, wow. That's a lot of treasure still. How much have we done of this area? Oh, there's also a downstairs area. Oh boy. That seems interesting.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it.
Ah.
Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
A tome entitled Forging Ahead with a Fun-Sized Forge, a beginner's guide. Learn how to make bronze swords and divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. Fun-sized forge. You can use the fun-sized forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventure. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric just gave you. Alright. So we also have the divine thing. Okay. A divine thing. Yes! Bronze sword. Is this a great sword or no? This is just a normal sword, I think. Are you sure? Yeah. Alright. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. Select bash to start beating your ingredient into shape. And finish when you're ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with your porta pounder to fill up the blue gauge next to it. And aim to get every gauge into the green zone. See the Traveler's Tips for more information. So, take a closer look at the item you're currently crafting. Right. We also have focus costs. This costs 5 focus to hammer this thing. This stuff is very interesting. And also, the more the higher the temperature is, the more you're gonna move this gauge. By the way. Oh boy, you can also have like critical things. Or something of the sort. Okay, let's finish it. It's not amazing, it's not the best that you can make. The best that you can make is if you have all 3 of those errors, when like all the bars are golden. But you eventually also get some skills. I got perfection, but I didn't get super... Oh no, I did actually. Huh. I don't know how super perfection works. Maybe you need to have only one of those bars in like the very center, and then the other ones need to just be in a certain thing. It's weird. You receive perfectionist pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework an item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you will come away with something truly special. Right, let me go and forge the Divine Dagger over here. So this way, I feel like this is the way that you're gonna get weapons from this point onward, usually. Because once you get like a +3 weapon, when you do perfection, it increases the damage by a lot more. So the things you can make with this are amazing, basically. Right. Critical hit. Critical hit. Also, if you get a critical hit on these things, it will automatically stop at the perfect point, by the way. I think I want to finish. It's not amazing, but it's fine. This is just a +2 one, I think. No, just a +1. Okay. That's very interesting. Can I rework? How much do I need to rework? Where is it? Rework the Divine Dagger. 3. I have 4. Let's go and do it. Yes, I would like to. I want to see if I can get it to be at least a little bit better. Ooh, nice. Hey, this is perfect. This is true perfection. It will only be a +3 though. +3 I think is the maximum that you can get it. Perfection! Yeah, +3. Nice. Awesome. That's it. Well, that is all. Yep. Nice work. You must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet. No, this is a deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the fun-sized forge anytime you want. Just head to a campsite or dig it out of your back. Right, I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while you can. I would also like to save once I get the chance. Because saving is important. I've been at him, champ. Sun's high. High in the sky already. Time for us to head over to Cobblestone. Big hitter. Get an award for making a perfect weapon. Right. Well, I pressed the wrong buttons. Let's go and equip this bronze sword that I now have. To increase my damage by 9. Right, and then Eric can equip the Divine Dagger, which increases attack by a lot. A short blade brimming with holy energy that excels at exterminating undead foes. So it will actually do more damage against undead foes. Right. Cool. Let's go and save my game now. There we go. Alright. So I could probably jump down. Maybe. I'll have to see. Because the bridge is broken over here. God, someone smashed up the bridge. How are we meant to get across now? I guess we're just gonna have to find another way. Let's take a look around. Bada bada bada. Nothing over here. Hey. A book. The passage of countless years has taken its toll and reduced this ancient tome to little more than a faded cover around some tattered scraps of paper and thread. Huh. A recipe book entitled Economies of Scale. Learns how to make scale shields and a suit of scale armor. Now I instantly want to start crafting again. Also get small scales. Right, let's go and get out the fun-sized forge. Right. So, I can make both of these. That's amazing. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Alright. This one might be a little bit more difficult though. Let's go and do this one. Ooh, nice. Hey. Oh boy. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright. I'm not sure if this is going to be perfection though. I do not know how perfection works. Yeah, okay. +2, alright. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and make this scale armor also. Oh boy. There's a lot to unpack over here. Let's go into this one. Let's see. This one over here. That's pretty dang decent. Ooh boy. Ooh. That was bad. Is this a normal one or is this a +1? Because I did get a lot of them right. Let's see. +1. I feel like I could definitely do that one better. Let's go and see if we can do that. How many? 3. Yep. You can also, of course, like rework an item that you already owned, for instance, to make it even stronger. Like one random item that you found on the road or whatever. Hey, critical hit. Whew, that's a lot better. I don't think it's perfection quite yet, though. No, it is. Okay. I still have no idea what determines perfection. Nice. Can I rework the shield? No, it's 3. Okay. Right. let's go and equip this scale shield to increase my defense by more. And let's then go and equip the scale armor. Nice. I'm already looking a lot more geared up. Hello, Doc. Sniff, sniff. Hello. Sniff, sniff. Something's happening over here. The mark on Fred's hand is growing. It seems to be responding to the curiously shaped plant. Hold your hand to it? Sure.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash up this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam. Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. Ooh. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
I didn't miss it. I already opened it up. Alright. Let's go save my game before we did that. Also, I don't think I've checked out these things. A jug of fresh water. And a lot of things. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Nope. I wanted to use nose for treasure. 2 pieces. Okay. Ba, ba, bo, bo. There we go. Right. Let's go see if I can take out this devil, and that's going to be the final thing I'm going to be doing in this particular episode. I know perfectly where he is. The chest is closed again.
Here come my next victims.
Ah, this sounds like the voice actor from Tora from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I recognize his. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I recognize his voice, and his sounds a lot like Tora. So I think it's him.
Ta-da! Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
Tricky devil.
Let's do this.
Alright. If you need to heal, then heal. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go and use Flame Slash. Says, no, that's fine. I should have used magic. Oh, well.
Tricky beam!
Tricky beam.
Bye-bye, boo-boos!
Bye bye, poo. Oh boy. I think we're fine on HP for the moment. This guy's not fine though. He's freaking dead. He was also a boss technically.
Nice.
Hey. Yes, I would very much like to do that. Let's go to knives, or no, let's go over to deathness because we want to go and get half-inch. Right. Ah, we learn itemized kill. Right, then there is something I can increase my deftness with, dodge chance, agility, more agility, dodgy character, employs offensive footwork to interest in. Okay, and then more deftness. Right. And then over here we can go and get like dual wielding and all that jazz. Right, good.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
That's the best sound ever. Just a eh.
Hey there, you two.
Oh, look. It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got grey hair too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Yeah, alright. It's gonna save my game and stop. Because it's way too hot in my room. Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Just Fred while I was playing Dragon Quest XI. And next episode we're gonna go and continue going through the Mango Forest. Goodbye.